Welcome to the Daily App Show iPhone edition. We're going to take a look at Deep Whois. If you are a network administrator, a website designer, any of those in between those two fields, this is a great app for you because when something's not working, you need to find out where the breakdown is taking place. And you can do that with a Whois lookup. Of course, you can even find also information about a domain name. So perhaps a domain name's taken or you need to find out who the owner is. You can also do that as well. So I can tap on Daily App Show here and get Whois information about that. Of course, I'm not going to scroll down, but you can get all of that information. Let's take a look at apple.com. I don't mind giving you their information. If I scroll down, you can see all of this information here about who owns the domain name, who the administrator is, and their domain name servers, which is, as a web designer, which I am a web designer, it's often that I am needing to look up name servers so I can try and figure out who the host is, because for some reason a lot of people out there have no idea who they pay every month for website hosting, and so I end up having to look for it. Now I can copy the Whois information or send it, and using, of course, sends it in an email, copying adds it to the clipboard so I can go and paste it perhaps into a note app or something like that, maybe Evernote, so it makes it really easy for you to get this information and go and save it. So it's nice to have a tool like this. You can obviously look up by host name or IP address. Host name meaning the domain name, the .com, .net, .org, any of those, and then the IP address meaning, the IP address, which you probably would be less likely to have if you were doing a Whois lookup. So right here I can delete and clear these hosts that I have looked up already. And then I also have some settings here. It gives me a timeout. I can use bigger fonts, remember a search query, and then, of course, compact my lists if I have a long list going as well. I can group them together, which is really nice here. If I need this information ready, or maybe I do a lot of Whois lookups, I can create groups and make it easier for me to organize those just simply by tapping here and adding a new group. And then I can title this maybe my clients. I keep my clients Whois information in here just as an easy way to, of course, look that information up. Is one of the first things I look at if a website just is unresponsive altogether, I can't find it, is I go and do a Whois just to make sure something hasn't changed, especially when my client calls and says my email and everything is down. Chances are they may even have forgotten to renew their domain name, and that happens. So having an app like this allows you to check this stuff on the fly. So definitely go get Deep Whois. It's an excellent tool to have on your iPhone or your iPod Touch. Take care, and we'll see you next time on the Daily App Show.